Hello, 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 Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. Just getting started here. And you know what? I'm taking those two because they actually were popped out first. All right. So, Aquarius, gosh, we're at the end of the year, right? Wow. This is going to be crazy end of the year because not only during this week, we have the full moon, we have the new year. We just had a major conjunction. We've got planets that are doing all kinds of things. So it's going to be an interesting end of the year. So let's get started. By the way, my only announcement is that I've got some construction going on outside. So if you hear that, I apologize. Is that I'm doing a live reading on the 29th, the actual full moon. I was trying to debate whether to do it on the New Year's, but I'd like to take a day off. So I'm going to do the full moon reading. Decided to do that. Wasn't going to, but I am, along with New Year's Day energy. So we'll sort of go from the 29th because we got to remember the full moon energies are going to carry all the way to the new year. They're started before the full moon. So I'm going to do the reading on the 29th, for the 29th, the full moon, and the new year energies because they're going to be pretty much the same. So just get ready for that. I'm doing it at 12 noon rather than 1. Usually I do my lives at 1, but I'm doing it at 12 because I'm going to take a couple days off. Between this and doing travel and my leather work, I'm a little burnout. So I'm going to take a couple of days off. So let's get started. So we already have a couple oracles out. These popped out and I sort of expect this kind of energy to be right here because between the conjunction, the full moon, the new year, all this going on, I'm not surprised at all. So we are going to need strength. We are, because with everything that is happening, we're just entering the birth canal and it's going to be extremely painful because it's a progress. It is a process. That's why the number 8 is on strength. It is a process of what is going to be happening in the future. So we're in the beginning of the birth canal. We aren't done with the pandemic yet. In fact, we don't even know if we are going to be done with that for a little while with all that's going on. However, come probably the end of January, the energies are going to change where a lot of this pain is going to the contractions are sort of going to go down a little bit. And then we can begin the process of moving forward into the new energy of Aquarius, right? So that is our energy for this week, strength. Now, a lot of us are going into the new year. A lot of us are not going into the new year in a good way. So this is where we need strength to not only help ourselves, but help others. Make sure that we understand and be compassionate, empathic about others and what they're going through, and reach out and lend a hand when you can. The energies into the new year is going to be details, details, details. And that is about your ambition, your thoughts of what you want to do, your potential for the new year. We all have a purpose. We all have a journey. We have a destiny. Destiny is not the same as a purpose. If you watched my video, you'll understand that. But we do have a destiny to get to our purpose. So definitely want to start thinking about what you want to do in 2021. And remember, in 2021, you're going to have to be flexible. You're really going to have to be flexible because, wow, things are not going to be stable through 2021. This energy that is going on right now, like a lot of the astrologers, it's going to go on for decades. However, the more flexible we are, the more creative we are in doing things, the better that we'll have and more ease going into it. All right. So this first here, the 28th through the 3rd, these energies are going to be strength. Now there's something coming in. This is our first card out, the Knight of Swords. There is something coming your way. It's coming sort of fast. So we'll find out where that is. However, somebody is really not paying attention. So the Hermit came in reverse. If you were if the Hermit came in upright, then it would means that you're sort of overlooking and checking and making sure things sort of like a check and balance kind of thing, but somebody's not even paying attention. And they're not even paying attention to somebody who's actually come into their life again. So somebody came back into your life. And they're not even really paying attention to that, which would make sense why we have details for Aquarius for the first of the year, because you're not paying attention. Where's your mind? You got too many fishing poles on out there or what? So, yeah, for fishing poles, I won't go into that story because you probably have heard it again over and over, but I do use that as analogy here now and then. Now, if it comes up again, I'll have to, because if the divine says to use it, I'll use it. So let's see where we're going. So what is coming towards, but here's the thing. What is it that you're not paying attention to? Strength, progress, swords. Okay. Sorry, I'm putting things together. Okay, yeah, so this is cool. Really pay attention to who you're hanging around with this next week. Or pay attention to who's trying to get a hold of you. Because there's a message coming to you, but I don't know if it's via text, phone, whatever. Or maybe there's, for somebody, it's a phone number that you don't know and you don't answer it because you don't know it. And there's somebody from your past that is trying to get a hold of you. But you're like, I don't know that number, click. I don't know that number, click. Or block. So be mindful of that. Somebody's trying to get a hold of you. You're not paying attention to it. And that's where the details come in. I don't know who that's for. So we have the sun next. And that energy is all about playfulness, all about feeling really good. This is a really positive, uplifting energy. It's, hey, exposing themselves, their feelings to themselves, not their exposing, you know what I mean? So they're exposing their feelings, their emotions and energies to you, or you're doing that to them. Now, this could be in reverse, that maybe you're trying to call somebody and trying to get a hold of somebody and they're hitting their button. So if it's not working, you're going to have to find a new way to get a hold of them. Because they probably are seeing it, but they're not answering it. Yeah, communication. So fast. So something's coming in as far as communication quickly. For someone else, there's travel coming really, really fast. It's sort of like a trip that wasn't planned, that all of a sudden it's like an impulse, last minute kind of a thing. Not sure who that's for. But it's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all good energies. It's positive. It's something, this travel for somebody is something somebody needed. They need, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So wow. Holy Toledo. I'm not joking. Wow. I just didn't realize this. Something major has just ended. Something is finishing up, and this is where you're going to need the strength. Thank you. Woo! I got huge goosebumps. Here's the thing that I'm excited about, because this means there's new things coming up, and that's why these details is there. Wow. Amazing. Look at the numbers. 10, 10, 10. I have never seen that happen. Never. That's huge. So the release of a burden, whatever that is for you, something ending that is extremely painful, even though it was quick, that pain is ending. Now, it says that this might be ending as far as the Ten of Pentacles being a harvest of good things and everything. But that doesn't mean there's more to come, because you've got travel, you've got good things coming. Wow, I have never seen that happen. So there is going to be, you know, there has been some burden for somebody. There has been a lot of pain for somebody. There has been a lot of financial difficulty for somebody. And it's like, okay, it's going to finally be over. For somebody else though, however, somebody's been really arrogant. Somebody has been really put it this way, money is their god. And that's going to be, you're going to be humbled. I don't know who that's for. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I don't know who that's for, but for somebody, that energy is going to be humbled because it's not all about money. And that's what this is for Aquarius here, because you've got something coming towards you. You've got a beautiful soul coming towards you, or you're going towards somebody. This is a good thing. And you may have to travel, but there's going to be a lot of communication in this. So for somebody, these energies are really good. The only energy that I see that for someone, don't know who it is, but you're going to need strength because your financial situation, because of your attitude and ego, that is going to fall. I'm sorry to say that. I don't know where that's coming from, and I'm not a psychic. I just see what the divine is sharing with me, and I say it. I don't make things rosy and cool when it's not rosy and cool. So, you know, you have a choice. For this person, this energy who's a little bit arrogant about money and money is everything to them, or maybe they even have a little bit of a selfish thing. Maybe this is somebody you know. If they don't get a handle on that, if they don't humble themselves, then that will happen. Now, if they humble themselves, maybe this will stop it. 10, number 10. But for other people, for other energies, your finances, your struggles on that, or something's going to come up to help with that. Wow. Blew my mind. Yeah. So somebody's actually going to get some retrieval financially. Somebody's going to get some help financially to go to another level to help them in their growth. This other person is saying your luxuries may go away if you don't start straightening up. Wow. And that's intense. This is intense. This is not something that's just going to like, willy-nilly come in or willy-nilly. No, this is intense. It's going to rock your boat. Those waves are going to be humongous waves for somebody. And I don't say that in a bad way. I just say, you know what? You have choices to make, and the choices you're making aren't very smart. Because here's the thing. For somebody, you're very selfish. So the give and take is not there on the Six of Swords or the Six of Pentacles. There's no harmony. You're not improving your mental state. You're not improving your soul and your spirit. That's for some energy. I don't know who that is. But once you get your mind off of self and begin to give a little bit, when you have it, that's going to rock and change your world 100% because it's going to begin to humble you spiritually. That's where this is coming from. Wow. For the others, it's going the opposite way. You know what? Your financial things are going to get better, bring you to a different level. And you're also going to see that, you know what? It's better to give than receive because when you give, you get tenfold back. You may not get it immediately, but you will get tenfold back. It's an offering of help to somebody else. It's an offering, not just giving your money willy-nilly, but you're in line at a fast food place and you see a sort of an older broken down car behind with maybe a mom and a kid, and you pay for their meal. You know, something like that. Pay for their meal. I'm not saying somebody who's driving a Mercedes or a Benz and, you know, has got a nice suit on and all this kind of stuff. Not saying that they might be hurting, but I'm just saying if it's obvious, pay it forward. All right. Wow. So for some of you, this is amazing. Somebody's got to pay attention. Somebody's wonderful coming into your life. Pay attention to what's going on around you because things are beginning to really happen. Now remember, these energies are from the 28th to January 3rd, but I would not expect these until the end of January. I really wouldn't. But they might start and the seeds might be, you might see little things beginning to happen. But this is going to all come tenfold at the end of January. I just got huge goosebumps for somebody. Okay, so let's see what these details are, please. So we have the details for the first, the January 1st forward. And again, these are just, the closer we get to the first, the energies are going to change because of the full moon. And that's why I'm doing the reading on the 29th. But yeah, so the number 7 for details is about ambition. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to grow? What do you want? And I'm not talking about resolutions because I don't do resolutions. And I tell my people at Get Balanced 2020, no resolutions. You're setting yourself up for failure. And then that brings low vibrations, low energies. It's not good. It's not healthy. Setting goals is good. Setting good, realistic goals that you can make, what do you call that? Markers of success in what you're doing. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. Now you remember 5 of Pentacles for the future, that this came right next to the 6 of Pentacles. This is going to be a lot about your future, your goals, your dreams, career-wise, what you want to do. The 5 of Pentacles is like somebody's either hurt, financially needs help because of that, or they also are going to feel that they're left out. Somebody's feeling they might be left out if they keep moving forward. Yeah. Oh, wow. You guys have a phenomenal reading. Wow. For your future. Oh, I can't make this up. You got to share this with your friends because I've never seen a reading like this before, ever. The King and Queen of Cups together. This is a power couple for your dreams of your heart and your mind. And you put that next to these pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow. You've got future for your heart, future for your mind, future for your pocketbook, your bills and things like that. This is a power couple. This is where the divine is probably saying, you better pay attention to the details because I'm about ready to give you everything you wanted. But how are you going to handle it? Are you ready? You got to be paying attention to all your ducks in a row. Wow. I may take a snapshot of this reading. I just am blown away. I'm just really blown away. This is really a power couple. So these are 2 good things. Now, if you're in a relationship or moving towards a relationship, this is the relationship for you. This is a power couple. This is a couple that has the yin and the yang, the whatever to meld together. This is the one that is strong. The other partner is weak in. They meld together. The other partner's weak in one. This one's strong. They meld. This is a divine intervention. And it looks like something may have had to end for this to start quickly. Whatever that is that really might have been really hurtful that you were really crying about or screaming about, why, that's probably why, because something is coming your way for your heart and your mind and it's a full picture. So Aquarius, really be mindful of who you're coming into, who you're trying to reach. Remember, there is a message here. So if the connection isn't connecting, you may just need to go back and find another way to get a hold of them. Maybe Facebook, maybe Instagram, who knows? I don't know all about that kind of stuff, but because this person is really good. If you're traveling, just be mindful because this is going to be a really good trip for you. This might be a winter trip. finally getting out of the house and doing that. But really be mindful being a travel agent with all this new COVID information coming in. If you're just going from even state to state, be really mindful what the restrictions are, what the guidelines are, even from state to state, even from county to county, because things are changing again. So, and you know what? England's closed down again. Borders are shut down with this new virus. So, really be mindful. Get a hold of a travel agent that's in person. Really do, because you don't want to have any surprises on your trips. But this is a really, really good reading. Your everything is beginning to end, so that new things can begin. And boy, this power couple is ready to show you. So put your ducks in a row. Make sure that you know what you want for the new year. Make sure you have some ideas and goals to set, because this is the time to plant those seeds. And watch the full moon on the 29th if you're available. If not, it'll be recorded. But please, this is an amazing reading. I got to share this spread with you. I just have to. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do it. Look at this. So you have the knight, everything here, but you have 10, 10, 10. You have the 9, you have the 6, you have the 5. Holy Toledo. And then you've got your two beautiful, beautiful couple here of the King and Queen of Cups. I just had to share that with you. I'm excited for you guys. Oh my goodness, what did I do? So yeah, so I shrunk you guys. So please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, if you subscribe, hit the bell. I am doing the dailies, so those are coming on usually about 3:30 in the morning, and I'm now putting them on TikTok. I don't know why, don't ask me, but somebody talked me into, you should do TikTok. And I'm like, what the heck is TikTok? So I did one. We'll keep doing them, see what happens. I don't know what TikTok's all about. But if somebody says do it and I have faith in them to do it, okay, whatever, I'll do it. So anyways, so I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful full moon, new year. And you guys got good things coming. But remember, we're still in the birth canal. We are at the beginning of the birth canal. It's painful. It's hard. It's not done. The virus is not done. And when 2020 hits, we're still not done, but we're on our way. We're getting ready to go into that birth canal, and pretty soon through the year, hopefully we'll be able to have that baby pop out, kind of a thing. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, safe new year and a lot of fun. If I don't see you on the 29th on the live full moon, take care, Aquarius. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe also. All right, bye. Wow.